What did do YouTube, man? What's up, J? It's your boy Shehatesjosh, back another video, back another fucking reaction. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. The truth about Bronny James playing in the NBA. It's crazy because I literally just talked about this in the last video. Uh NBA offseason has been crazy so far. We was talking about how a lot of people, been saying Bronny doesn't deserve to be in the NBA. How, the Lakers should have never drafted Bronny with the 55th pick. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat shit. Bronny, it's like we can say he don't deserve to be in the league, but we can say he does deserve to be in the league. Like, I don't know. To be honest, it's like he hasn't shown us enough. So it's like he doesn't deserve to be in the league. But we all know the reason why he's in the league. We all know the reason why he's in the league. You feel me? Like, Bron, I'm gonna be honest. I just believe that Bron wanted to do something that's never been done before. He wanted to play with his son. That's never been done before in the NBA. I think it's only been done. I think it's only been done in the MLB with King Griffey Jr. and everything. But I just think Bron wanted to make history, do something that has never been done. A lot of people might look at him wrong for. A lot of people might look at him and say, "Oh, well, you just let your son bypass this and that. Your son not even good enough to be in the league," which could be true. I'm gonna be honest, which could be true. It could be 100% true. Like, but I've also seen people saying, I mean, it's the 55th pick. Who else you gonna draft with the 55th pick? Like, whether or not you got draft, whether or not you didn't draft Bronny, whoever you drafted with the 55th pick, still probably not gonna make the league. You feel me? Still not gonna make the cut. Still not good enough to be in the league. So it's like, hey, would you rather draft Bronny James and please LeBron? You feel me? Give him a reason to stay, or would you rather draft somebody else and let LeBron walk out the door? You feel me? So I mean, you can say he doesn't deserve to be in the league. You can say he does deserve to be in the league. In my opinion, I don't think, you feel me, from what he did at USC, the showing that he had, you feel me. A lot of people may say, "Oh, well, he did have something wrong with his heart." You feel me? Blah blah blah. This did happen. The stats he put up at USC, what he did at USC. In my opinion, if I was a GM, I would have not drafted this nigga. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Like, I would have not drafted him. That's why you can see that nobody else drafted him. We know Rich Paul was saying, "Oh, if you draft him, he gonna go to Australia," which was some bitch shit. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro. That's some bitch ass shit. I understand, you feel me. You want LeBron and Bronny to play together, but it's like, hey, your dream is to make it to the league, right? Your dream is to make it to the NBA. Your dream is not to play with your dad. Your dream is not to be in LA, play for Los Angeles Lakers. You said your dream was to make it to the NBA. So shit, if any team draft me, I don't care. I'm grateful. Shit, I got drafted. Hey, Dad, it's not working out. We're not gonna be able to play together unless you're gonna come over here. We're not gonna be able to play together, bro. So hey, it's like it's a win loss, bro. It's a lose win, bro. It's a lose win because, yeah, LeBron, you get to play with your son, but a lot of people gonna give your son so much, you feel me, scrutiny, gonna give your son so much disrespect just because he didn't really have to work for nothing. You really handed him you handed this man a fucking NBA contract, bro. You handed this man an NBA contract. Like my dad said, shit, Michael Jordan's sons tried to play in the league. He never forced nobody to pick up you gotta draft my son, you gotta draft my sons. No, he never forced no team to do that. He said, yeah, can you have a workout with my son? Can my son try out? And if he not good enough, he not good enough. Shit, that's what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna force you to draft my son. I'm not gonna force you to make my son play in the league. If he's not good enough, he's not good enough. So I mean, hey, I see where a lot of people coming from. I mean, you feel me? I see both sides. Like I said, in my opinion, no disrespect to Bronny, no disrespect to LeBron James. I would never drafted him. If I was a GM and if I had the choice, I would have never drafted that nigga. Hey, bro, go back to college. You feel me? Go back to college. Let's see you feel me, improve your draft style. Let's see you do something in college. Let's see us, like, let me think, you feel me? Make me think, okay, this nigga deserved to be in the league. Like, a lot of people right now don't think you deserve to be in the league. So if you would have went back to college and had an amazing season, amazing year, I feel like you would have turned the whole people, you feel me? You would have turned around a whole bunch of people, you feel me, thoughts. You would have made people question, like, okay, is he good enough to be in the league? But now people just thinking, oh yeah, he in the league just because of LeBron. He in the league just because of LeBron. So I mean, it's like, you feel me? It's gonna be scrutiny on you either way because you are LeBron's son. But it's like, at the same time, you deserve it, in my opinion, man. But the truth about Bronny James playing in the NBA, my dog Jimmy High Roller, we had to react to it. Y'all boys tap in, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Enjoy the video.
I won't stop for nothing. Won't be one thing.
What are you talking about?
With the 2024 NBA draft in the books, there is one major discussion that has dominated the NBA space over the last week. It isn't about the #1 overall pick. It isn't about the outlook of these teams going into next season.
It's about
a late second-round pick. And for good reason, because his name is LeBron James. And he's going to play in the NBA with LeBron James. It's a weird and unprecedented circumstance that the NBA has never encountered before. A player who many fans consider to be the greatest of all time playing in the NBA with his own son. A story so strange, you'd think the NBA scriptwriters outsourced their work to ChatGPT.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, you can hate on it, but this shit, that's raw, bro. That's raw. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people say too, I've been seeing a lot of people say this as well. Like, if you was in the same predicament as LeBron James, or if you was in the same predicament as Bronny, you would do the same thing. I've been seeing people say, bro, no, I wouldn't, bro. No, I would want to go through the grind. I got to grind for this shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Yeah, you want to grind, you feel me? You want to feel like, yeah, I've done it, you feel me, on my own. But I've been seeing a lot of people say, if you was LeBron, you would do the same thing. I got a chance to make history, something that has never been done in the NBA before, you feel me? I get to play with my son. Shit, even if my son don't even make it in the league as long as I did. Even if my son, you feel me, only play in the league for 3 years, and them 3 years is just because I'm in the league, and right when I retire, they say, Bronny, we're sorry, but you feel me, you're getting cut from the team. As long as I play with my son, we Gucci. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people say that, but it's like, it's kind of hard, bro. It's hard.
He picked the most bad shit result and called it a day. But after 2 years of speculation, we now know with certainty that Bronny James will be an NBA player. And right on cue, the criticism of his merits and value as a future player in the NBA already came pouring in. Scouts and GMs claiming Bronny as a prospect isn't even worth using a late second-round pick on, and that the real value lies in his last name and the leverage it comes with. But how valuable is a second-round pick, really? And is Bronny a legitimate NBA player, or is he only in conversation solely because of who his dad is?
Who do you want to play with?
Bronny is #1 on my list.
I got to be on the floor with Bronny.
That's raw, though. I ain't gonna count. But this is why I said, though. This is why I said.
Today's video.
Because I know he finna come with the ass and everything, yeah. But this is what I said, bro. If LeBron got him on the NBA roster, okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. But if LeBron, if they say, okay, if they sit down with Bronny, you're gonna be in the G League, we're gonna develop you and everything, we're gonna get you right for later years. If that's the case, then okay, I'm good with it. He playing the G League. If he looking trash in the G League, then it's like, all right, nah, but we might have to cut this nigga. I'm gonna be honest, we might have to cut this nigga. But if he looking good in the G League, he's showing some type of promise. It's gonna be some games he gonna play with LeBron. You feel me? Of course, he gonna probably be on like a 2-way contract. He should be on a 2-way contract. Even though Rich Paul was saying, oh, he's not gonna be on a 2-way contract. Even though Rich Paul was saying, if you draft him, he gonna go to Australia. Like that's hey, bro, be grateful, bro. Like that's what I'm mad about. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'm mad about. It's like, bro, you have so much leeway because yeah, you are LeBron's son, bro. Yeah, you are Bronny James. That it's like you have the not gonna say you have the power, but it's like say if he would have been drafted, you feel me? Say if a team wanted to take a chance on Bronny James, but Rich Paul says, oh no, if you draft him, he's not gonna play for y'all. He's gonna go to Australia, he's gonna go overseas and play. Like, that's just some bitch shit in my opinion, bro. Be grateful for being drafted, bro. You know how many niggas come from fucked up homes, how many niggas come from rough areas. This is their way to make it out, bro. This is their way to make it out. Understand, yeah, Bronny, you're LeBron's son, you feel me? You probably don't even want to deal with all this shit, you feel me? It could be Bron. I don't know what's going on. I don't know y'all niggas' lives. I'm looking from the outside in. But I'm just mad at the fact that, oh, if you draft Bronny, he's not going to play for your team, gonna go to overseas, gonna go to Australia. Bro, be grateful to be in the league, my nigga. Cause like people saying, you're not even that good, bro. You're not even that good. So be grateful that you have the chance to be in the league, bro. You don't know what a lot of people would do to be in your circumstances, bro, to be in your shoes, bro. So it's like for them to come out here and say all that crazy shit, that just kind of pissed me off.
For 10% off any order.
But I'm gonna stop talking. Let me be quiet.
This is Ken Griffey, former major leaguer and 3-time All-Star. This is Ken Griffey Jr., son of Ken Griffey. And in 1990, these two did one of the coolest things a father and son can possibly do. They played in the MLB together.
That's fine.
And when I say together, I don't just mean they played in the MLB at the same time.
No way,
they were on the same team. In fact, they weren't just on the same team, they shared the same outfield with each other. It's probably the rarest and most badass thing you'll ever see in sports. Making it to the big leagues is one thing, but playing in the big leagues next to your kid is a club exclusive to only these two. And if that wasn't incredible enough, on September 14th, 1990, the Griffies pulled off something that you will never see again in your lifetime.
An inch back up there now. Well hit to center field. Devon White going back. Gone! A 2-run home run. Now he hits one well to left center field. Back-to-back home runs.
Hold on, I ain't mean to stop sharing my screen, but back to back? I ain't gonna cap, bro. Back to back is insane, bro. Back to back is insane. I wasn't expecting that. I'm thinking, you feel me, maybe in the same inning or at least in the same game, but back to back, my dad hit a home run, and I stepped up to the plate to hit a home run too. Come on now. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry, bro. That's wrong. Hey, shit. Like I said, if I was in that predicament, nigga, I wouldn't just say anything.
First and only father-son duo in the history of Major League Baseball. But they weren't the first father-son duo in professional sports.
Okay, it's been done before.
And then we practice.
I ain't know it's been done
There are
before.
people watching, I know.
This is Gordie Howe, one of the greatest players to ever touch the ice. He won 4 Stanley Cups, 6 MVPs, held the NHL record for total career points at the time of his retirement, and is a member of the NHL's 100th anniversary team. Gordie had an incredible pro career as a hockey player, and yet out of all of his accomplishments, the coolest thing he ever did was this. This is Mark and Marty Howe, Gordie's sons. And he played professional hockey with them in both the WHA and the NHL for 5 seasons. Now, if you're thinking, that guy looks a little old to be playing professional sports, you're right. Gordie began his career in the NHL in 1946 when he was just 18 years old. By the time he retired for good, he was 51. A career that stretched from the 1940s to the 1980s. And only with a career like this can a player even have a shot at playing in the league together with...
What? Dude played how many years in the... Bro, wait, what? I ain't gonna care. I ain't even fully grasped what he said, bro. He played basically 30 years, bro.
This is Mark and Marty Howe, Gordie's sons. And he played professional hockey with them in both the WHA and the NHL for 5 seasons. Now, if you're thinking, that guy looks a little old to be playing professional sports, you're right. Gordie began his career in the NHL in 1946 when he was just 18 years old. By the time he retired for good, he was 51. A career that stretched from the 1940s to the 1980s. And only with a career like this can a player even have a shot at playing in the league together with their son. Why exactly am I talking about home runs and Gordie Howe? Well, because they're awesome, but also because of these two and what they're about to accomplish in their own sport. LeBron and Bronny James, who are on track to being the first father and son duo to play together in the NBA, an idea that seemed far-fetched when LeBron first mentioned it years ago, but has now become a reality. But how legitimate is Bronny's spot in the league? And is the backlash towards the Lakers selecting him with a second-round pick in the draft warranted? Well, to answer this question, we first need to know just how good Bronny is as a prospect and as an incoming NBA player. Right now, NBADraft.net has Bronny rated at an 88 overall across their 12 prospect metrics. This overall rating puts Bronny on the lower end of all second-round picks and future prospects over the last 3 years, but well within range of your typical mid to late first-rounder. Now, here are Bronny's numbers during his 1 season of college basketball. 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 36% from the field, 26.7% from the 3-point line, 67% from the free throw, and he played 19 minutes a game. I mean, I understand, a lot of people say college basketball, when you playing college basketball, that is way harder, it's way tougher than the NBA. because you're playing more of a team. Like now, of course, it's a team sport, but you're playing more of like a team game. In the NBA, the game is way fast. It's a faster pace. You feel me? The offense is more fluid. In college, and I think college. I'm not gonna say college is harder, but I think in college, just more teams play harder because it's like every game means something in college. If that makes sense. Like in college, you need every game to make it to the March Madness or the little tournaments that they be that oh my god that they be having throughout the college, you feel me, college season. So I think every game really matters more in college than it does in the NBA. Like, you feel me? I might be off a little bit, but I've heard people say that a little. I've heard people say that a lot, that college is harder than the NBA because the game is slower, coaches more is the coaching is different and everything. Like, you playing with other top prospects. Of course, you're playing with other top players in the NBA, but it's different, faster pace. You feel me? It's more free, more open to do a lot of things in college. Like I say, it's more constructed in college than it is in the NBA, if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I was in that predicament, I would never drafted him, bro. No disrespect to Bronny. I wish he have a you feel me, amazing career. You feel me? I want him to prove people wrong, bro. I want him to prove people wrong, but at the same time, it's like you can't really prove people wrong because it's always going to be known that, okay, yeah, you only made it this far because of your dad. If that makes sense. Like, you can have an amazing, like, only way this can happen is if you have a amazing Hall of Fame career, bro. Amazing Hall of Fame career. But even if you just a role player, bro, people still gonna question your ability of hooping, because it's still gonna be like damn, he only made it here because of LeBron. Like, if it wasn't for LeBron, like, let's be honest, Rich Paul been saying, oh, he'll still be in this predicament if his name was this and that. No, the fuck he wouldn't, bro. Come on now, Rich Paul, you wouldn't even be entertaining this man if his name wasn't LeBron James, bro. Like, let's be fucking honest, bro. Let's be fucking honest, bro. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get all that bullshit out of the way. You saying, oh, if his name was John Smith, he would still make it to the NBA. No, the fuck he would not, bro. He's a 6'1.5", 6'2" point guard who averaged 5 points, 2.8 rebounds, 2 assists. He really wasn't even playmaking like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I compare him to a Drew Holiday, bro. No, like, Drew Holiday is a great point guard, great on-ball defender, off-ball defender. He's a great just player in general, bro. Like, Bronny, you can morph yourself into that, bro. But coming into the league, bro, like, let's be honest, you're not that, bro. You're not him. You're not him, bro. So it's like, people saying you're only in this predicament because of your father is true, bro. So it's like, if niggas getting mad at that, that's just, I don't know,
Just a
bro.
game on 47, 30, 69% shooting
I don't
splits.
mean there's
Now,
no
these
green
numbers,
way, no
especially
disrespect
from
way,
a
none of that,
relatively
none of that.
undersized guard, do not scream NBA potential. But for perspective, here are the average collegiate stats from every late second-round pick that played college basketball over the last 5 years. And even when compared to late second-round picks, Bronny's numbers aren't nearly as impressive. In fact, Bronny is arguably the least productive college prospect in NBA history.
Damn!
Here is a list of every player in the entire history of the NBA to be selected in the first 2 rounds of the draft that averaged less than 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game in college. And that's it. Just 3 players who were selected in the NBA draft with college numbers equal to or less than Bronny's college numbers. Pair that with the fact that these prospects had at least the benefit of having
This nigga got drafted, averaging 0.8 points per game. What the fuck, bro? What? Bro. Okay, yeah, dude was 6'11", 250, but this man got drafted averaging 0.8 points per game, bro. 0.8 points per. Oh, he barely played. He only played 1 minute per game. Okay. I was about to say, what the fuck? I was about to say, what the fuck, bro? Then who is this boof ass? This nigga like a younger version of Joel Embiid, but just look more boof. Like, get your boof ass home, bro. 6'8", 215, 33rd pick, 3 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, no assists, 57% true shooting. Okay, 6.9. Like, but this the thing though, bro. Look at the minutes they played. He played 6.9 minutes. He averaged 3 points. He played 1 minute. He averaged 0.8 points. This nigga played 19 minutes and averaged 4.
Having NBA frames and physical tools to be potentially built off of, and the case for Bronny warranting a pick in the NBA draft becomes more and more difficult to make. But to really demonstrate exactly where Bronny falls amongst other second-round picks, here is a chart of every college basketball player selected in the second round of the draft over the last 10 years, with box plus minus on the x-axis and minutes per game on the y-axis. 298 selections spanning 10 drafts. More than half of these players not even in the NBA today. Where's Bronny? He's right here. Most late draft picks, even the guys who go on to not even make a roster in the league, were first or maybe second options in their college program. Bronny, on the other hand, was an undersized rotational player on a sub-500 team. It doesn't take an NBA scout to know that Bronny James's collegiate career wasn't that of your typical second-round draft pick. But how good is the typical second-round pick? With the rise of second-round sleepers in recent history, most notably players like Nicole.
I think that's why more people like paying attention to the second round now, just because of sleepers that's been happening. Nikola Jokic, like I think it's just been a whole bunch of sleepers. And I think Jalen Williams was a second round draft pick, the one for OKC for the Thunder. I think he was a second round draft pick. So it's like it's been a lot of sleepers in the second round lately. So I think that's why people just so focused on the second round. But like I said, it's the 55th pick, bro. What you gonna do with the 55th pick? Yeah, you could have got somebody better, bro. But it's like at the same time, they're still the 55th pick. If you're going this late in the draft, what the fuck? Like what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? That's so I understand. Like if I'm in that predicament, okay, I'm damn. What the fuck? It's a 55th pick, man. My son, hey, man, yeah, get my son, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Jokic, Jalen Brunson, Herb Jones, and Jordan Clarkson, the potential value of a second-round pick in the NBA draft is about as high as it's ever been. Yeah. With the help of advanced metrics, the curtain has been pulled back on the value even a solid role player can provide to a winning team. Prospect scouting has gotten more comprehensive than ever before, and these second-round picks have held considerable weight within recent trades around the NBA. But how valuable does that truly make them? Gathered from 10 years worth of draft classes from 2013 to 2022, data shows that on average, out of the 30 players drafted in the second round, about 6 of them won't even suit up in the NBA. Damn. That's about 1 in every 5 players selected in the second round that will never see a minute of action in the league. Out of the 24 players who do make a roster in their rookie season, about 17 of them end up playing a second season in the NBA. Of those 17 players that are good enough to stick around for more than a few seasons, only about 8 of them will go on to be a role player or rotational level player. Bro. Go one step further.
I literally said that, bro. I said this man gonna play 3 years, bro. Not trying to be funny. I said it will be funny. I said it would be funny if this man Bronny only plays 3 years in the league. Cause they say Brian got about 3 years left. So I said it would be funny if this man Bronny only plays 3 years in the league, and when LeBron retires, the Lakers say, Bronny, we're sorry, you're cut. That would be funny. Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, that would be some funny shit. Like, damn, you haven't gotten better in 3 years, bro. We tried to develop you for the past 3 years since your dad was here, you feel me? Your dad wanted to do something, you feel me, that's never been done. Your dad is LeBron James, a top 2 player of all time. Some people say he's the GOAT. Some people say he's second. Some people say, you feel me, he's top 5, wherever you have him ranked at. So we gave LeBron, you feel me, this opportunity to bring you in, make history, you feel me? And we were trying to develop you. We were trying to develop you, see if you can bring something to the team after he's gone. So it would be funny if this nigga only plays 3 years in the league, and when LeBron retires, they say, Bronny, yeah, gang, you're not good enough. You still haven't developed into anything. You're cut. Like, that would be some crazy shit. I'm sorry, bro. Like, no hate, but that would be some crazy shit.
And on average, only 4 of these second-round picks will become a starting caliber player in their career. That's about 1 in every 8 players selected in the second round. And finally, of the 298 players selected in the second round of the draft, from 2013 to 2022, only 2 of them became all-stars. Nikola Jokic,
And
and Jalen Brunson. If we think about the last 10 years of second-round picks on a scale of box plus minus, with Nikola Jokic being on one end and the players who don't even make a roster on the other, then most players aren't in the middle. In fact, they're not even close. Most second-round picks fall way down here, somewhere in between what Basketball Reference would classify as an end-of-the-bench player and out of the league. When considering how to use a second-round pick, the idea of drafting a guy who ends up being a real contributing player, a starter, or even a future MVP, the perceived opportunity cost can tend to outweigh the actual value of the pick. Drafting a player of this caliber in the second round is like finding a diamond in the rough. But giving away a pick or a potential player that ends up being of this caliber would be a mistake that no front office wants to live with. But that doesn't change the fact that the vast majority of the time, these second-round picks in the NBA draft go on to be these end-of-the-bench level players. Just out of curiosity, does anyone know who the last few 55th overall picks in the draft were and how their careers are turning out? Last year's 55th overall pick has played one game in the NBA. The one before that has played 23 games in 2 seasons. The 55th pick in 2021, Aaron Wiggins, is actually having himself a solid career so far. But the one before him is out of the league. The one before that one is also out of the league. He's also out of the league. Out of the one before that, himself a solid career so far. But the one before
that nigga named J Scrub. Hey, yeah, boy, you is a scrub.
For him is out of the league. The one before that one is also out of the league. He's also out of the league, out of the league, out of the league, was never in the league, out of the league, and out of the league. As a late second rounder, if Bronny can contribute on any level in the NBA, he has already exceeded his draft value. And that's really the proposition in all of this. It would be incredible if Bronny developed into a Davion Mitchell or Aaron Holiday caliber player. But the reality is if Bronny can provide any net positive value to his team, then selecting him in the draft will have been a great pick. There has never been a player projected to go this late in the draft with any expectations on what they should or will do in the league. These late draft picks.
I heard about Brandy.
Bro, there's never been a player, bro, like that just people just want, like, not gonna say you want to see him fail, bro, like, because I don't want to see him fail. I want him to have a good career, but it's like so many haters. It's so many haters just out there in the world that's just like, I mean, like, which, like I said, could possibly be true. He doesn't deserve it, bro. He doesn't deserve the spot.
First,
like,
when I was in 7th grade, the reason why I liked it because everyone else
we want him to not be good, bro, so we can just hate on LeBron. Say, LeBron, this is another reason why you're not the GOAT. Michael Jordan never did this. This is another reason why Michael Jordan's bad.
Historically been reserved for players who might have been overlooked, players who maybe underperformed their potential at the collegiate level, players who organizations are willing to roll the dice on because there's virtually no opportunity costs associated with late second round picks. It's all upside at this point in the draft.
Oh, it is,
if they don't work out,
there's never been a draft pick.
If they do work out, well, then they've beaten the odds. And the very large point being overlooked in all of this talk about potential and value to the team and X's and O's, LeBron James has the opportunity to play basketball with his kid in the NBA. Let's just be honest. This is blatant nepotism, a classic case of it's who you know, not what you know. But nepotism has ran rampant in the NBA for decades, and no one cared. Countless players, coaches,
the Nasses, bro. You just guys hate the Nasses, bro. The Nasses is the true definition of nepotism, my nigga. Shit, my little big brother is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He the star of this team. He is the Greek freak, and he said, shit, if y'all want me to stay, y'all need to put my brother on the team so he can get paid. That's what it is, bro. LeBron said, shit, Giannis doing it, I can do the same
executives, owners who got their shot with far less merit than Bronny has. But now here we are sitting around talking about the integrity of a man who's played 21 seasons in the league and his son because they made the most of an otherwise paltry 55th pick in the draft, and the nepotism leaned in their favor this time around. We can criticize this decision all we want, preach about how this move was a breach of ethics, a slap in the face of the game we love. But then we would all be hypocrites, because there isn't a man on earth who would pass up on the chance to play in the NBA with his son.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, bro. People in the you be seeing people in the comments saying, oh no, this is wrong. You don't know the struggle. Like, I mean, yeah, that's true, bro. That is true, because it is gonna be some players it's gonna be some players in his ass, bro. It's gonna be some players, nigga, you only hit because your daddy, nigga, blah blah. Like, it's gonna be some players on him, bro, on him. So he just gotta have the you feel me, the mentality of like, shit, I know I'm here because my dad, but fuck it, I'm finna make the best out of it. He just gotta have that mentality, bro. If Bronny had that mentality, bro, like, okay, fuck it. I know my dad got me here. I know I'm here because of my dad. I'm only in the league. I got drafted by the Lakers because of my dad, because my dad wanted to play with me. But fuck it, I gotta make the best of it. Fuck it, I gotta come in here every day, do my thing, show people that I really deserve it. I really deserve to be here. Even if you don't deserve to be there, Bronny, you just gotta show people that I'm finna work my ass off so y'all can shit at least just accept me one day. Because they're not gonna accept you right now. Right now, they don't accept you, my boy. Right now, they think, you feel me? They think you a daddy's boy. You only here because you're daddy. Now, I don't, you feel me? I'm just saying that's what it is. You feel me? Like, but even if they don't accept you, you feel me, next year, the year after that, you just gotta work your ass up to the point where it's like, okay, shit, I just gotta keep getting better, I gotta show people I can bring something to a team. It's not just because my dad this, my dad that. No, I can bring something to the team. I can contribute to the team, bro. So if you can do that, bro, then your career will be good, bro. I'm not gonna be funny. I don't think he would ever be an all NBA type of player. I don't think he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. None of that. None of that. But if he can just become a role player, do what he got to do, play defense, knock down open shots, you feel me? Run the offense. If he could just do any of those three little things, just be a great sport, a great teammate, he's gonna be good in the league, bro. He's gonna be good in the league, bro. Yeah, people gonna look at him like, oh yeah, you're only here because of your father. But like I said earlier in the video, if you had that chance, if you was LeBron James or if you was Bronny, you would take both of those chances. Shit, my dream is to play in the NBA with my son. I mean, with my father. So shit, I'm gonna do it. My dream is to play in the NBA with my son. Shit, I got a dream to play with my son in the NBA. This is the chance. Like he said, you can't look past nepotism in every other case, but in just this one case, because it's LeBron James, oh, we're gonna point it out. No, like I said, the Nassers did it. The Nassers and Giannis they've been doing this shit for 3 years. They've been doing it for 3 years. So it's like, hey, you can't say, oh, I mean, well, Giannis got you can't be like, oh, well, it's a problem because LeBron got Bronny in the league, but with the Nassers, oh, I mean, well, Giannis just trying to get his brother paid. Nigga, what? It's the same thing. That's the same thing, bro. Shit. Even though LeBron a billionaire, shit, my son dream is to play in the NBA. Shit, I'm finna make my son dream come true, bro. Like I said, anybody in that predicament would have did the same thing. Yeah, you want to have your own story. Yeah, you feel me? You want people to know you for you. No, not know you for, oh, I'm only here because of my dad. But fuck it, hey, it is what it is. But you just gotta show people, hey, I'm here. Yeah, it might be because of my dad, but I'm gonna show y'all I'm here. And I gotta prove. I gotta do that.
Even if it meant pulling a few strings to make it happen. As much as Bronny benefits from sharing the same last name as arguably the best basketball player of all time, that tag has also came with equal scrutiny. We have never seen a late second round pick get discussed and limelighted like we've seen with Bronny. But we've also never seen a late second round flyer get completely dissected and criticized like this. LeBron and Bronny have a chance to do something that has never been done in the history of the NBA. And that is worth more than any late second round pick will ever be.
Bro. Like I said, bro, it's a second round pick. Who the fuck you gonna draft, my nigga? Who you gonna draft? I might as well draft my son. That's how I'm looking at it, to be honest. Hey, it's the 55th pick. Who we gonna draft? Like I said, who we gonna draft? Shit, we might as well make history, do something that's never been done. Draft Bronny James, because who the fuck we gonna draft at the 55th pick? Because whoever you draft with the 55th pick, they not finna like Jimmy Howard just showed. Over the last however years, 5 years he's shown, you feel me? There's only been one player who was drafted as the 55th pick who's still, you feel me, in the league, who's at least doing something. That's Aaron Wiggins. So you feel me? Whatever his name was for the Thunder, bro. He's the only one. He's the only 55th pick out of the past 5-7 years, however long Jimmy Howard showed, who's still in the league. So it's like, shit, who the fuck are we gonna draft with the 55th pick? We might as well draft Bronny. That's how I look at it. Like, it is what it is. We might as well draft him because we don't got nobody else to draft. So we might as well please LeBron, man. The truth about Bronny James playing the NBA, like I said, yeah, you could say he doesn't deserve to be there. I'm not gonna say which he doesn't, but he might don't. He might don't deserve to be there. But shit, he there now, and only time can tell. If he come out there, you feel me, work his ass off and do what he gotta do. Like I said, I don't think he will ever be an all NBA player. Who knows? He might, you feel me, he might do some crazy shit. I'm not gonna speak down on this man, you feel me. He can have an amazing career. I hope he does, but in my opinion, I don't think he will ever turn out to be that type of player. I don't think he will ever become a Hall of Fame type of player. But shit, if he just becomes a good role player who can come in, knock down shots, play on ball defense, do what he got to do, he will have a good NBA career, in my opinion, man. But like I said, the truth about Bronny James playing the NBA, y'all let me know y'all opinions, y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments, man. Y'all boys tap in, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Enjoy the video. We out, my nigga. Peace.